to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy AKH coming at you guys with another video. And in today's video, guys, well, tonight, it's actually dark outside. Didn't film it all today, I'm sorry about that, guys. But, we're gonna be going for a ride. She's airing up the tire right now. So, we're gonna get this door open and, yeah. Alrighty, guys, so it's actually a pretty nice night out right now. Maybe like, maybe 65 degrees, maybe. I don't know for sure what the temperature is. But it feels like it's maybe like 60, 70 maybe? I don't know. Feels pretty good, but, so, as you guys could tell, I've been doing a lot of fidget spinner, unboxings lately. And, yeah, I think those are going to be coming to an end. Because I have 11 fidget spinners, guys, and I think that's a little bit too much. I've been waiting a little bit for the metal ones to come out, and I finally got them, which you guys can see in my video yesterday. But yeah. So if you guys, I don't know if I've shown you guys. I think I've shown you guys this LED one before, but we're just gonna do it right quick. We're just gonna, yes. It's pretty lit, huh? Yeah, I know, it looks pretty lit. But we're about to leave this joint, so let's go. Just gonna wait for her to hop on this whip. See if she'll start right up. Like a champ. Alrighty, so we're on the road. Let's go. Also, if you guys know me, you know that I like baseball, and yeah, so I ordered a baseball bat, and it said it should be here in the next like 2 days or so. So if it doesn't come in tomorrow, I know it'll definitely be here on Monday, which tomorrow is Friday, so it'll definitely be here on Monday. So I'll have to do an unboxing with that, guys. And that'll be a pretty cool unboxing, because I'm really like excited about this bike, or not this bike, why did I say that? About this bat, because the bat, whenever I first saw it, it looked really freaking cool. So here it is, or I'm not, well, I don't know what I'm doing for sure. But what are you doing? But yeah, guys, so I did order a bat. Man, this thing looks really freaking sweet, so I can't wait for you guys to see it. You guys are definitely gonna like it, so yeah. So we just saw a frog, and I think she just hit him. Nope. Are you gonna try to hit him? Emmy! Yes, you did. And you just fucking killed it. I'm gonna show him the frog, though. So there he is. Oh, dude, his guts are coming out. Dude, this video is gonna be age restricted because of you. Dude. Man, that's gnarly, man. That's gnarly, mate. Woo! Look at this thing, man. Look at that. See if this sucker will start up. Hopefully it does. Hit the kill switch. Checking to see if we got any gas. Are we dry?
No.
Sometimes if you hit the kill switch and then turn it back on, it'll turn on. Gotta have it in neutral or park to start it. Dude, he's still alive. He's still alive! This frog is still freaking alive, guys. That tickled my butthole.
Tyrese.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, this is probably, well, it's not gonna be it for the video. It's probably gonna be it for riding because it's not. Oh no, because it's not sounding too good right now. Just probably needs starting fluid. Yeah. So. I'll play some clips for 2K for you guys. Just a couple of clips for you guys playing 2K. So yeah. So see you guys till I get to playing 2K. See ya.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
With Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Aristotle, Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, it's been all about...
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Phoenix Suns come in for this one. Welcome, everybody. The Suns to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Prez, he's in at center. Chris is out there with Warren, and it's Young, and it's Booker in at shooting guard. Prez with the bucket. So it's Brooklyn now. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
How about the shooting percentage, though? In the low 30s. That tells you all you need to know.
I think indicative of some breakdowns in their offensive execution. You don't create any open looks, and and they couldn't make the ones they were taking. Now, since the departure of Mike D'Antoni back in 2008, it's been a true coaching carousel in Phoenix. 5 coaches in 8 seasons? That is not exactly the kind of stability you want to establish an identity for a young team.
They set the screen. Lynn kicks to Lopez. That's tipped. About a minute played so far here in the first. Prez dishes to Booker. Pass to Chris. Down low. Here's Prez. Scola with the rebound. Phoenix on defense. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
That's what you call precise execution. And to do it in front of a loud, hostile crowd, they had to have excellent focus and discipline. That was really well done.
Booker the pass to Prez. From 10 feet out, and that's good for 2.
And that's how you shoot it from mid-range. Prez just nailing the shot with ease.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Scola, a screen on Young. Lynn kicks to Lopez. And it's Lopez again missing. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. A nice shot by Booker. Here is Lynn, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Young. Yep, it counts. Young's got his first bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Part of the cycle of the game, young guys coming in, older guys on their way out. Doris, what do you think it takes for a young player looking to establish themselves against seasoned veterans?
Yeah, I think coachability first and foremost. Listen to the players who are around you. Listen to the coaching you're getting. You have to accept coaching. Establish your work habits early, and I mean that in between the lines and off. Are you taking care of yourself physically? Are you eating properly? Are you resting? There's so much that goes into the success of an NBA player.
And a lot of ways.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
Doing all the things necessary.
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:58 left to play here in the first. No good from Hamilton.
He just didn't have enough strength to complete that shot.
This is to Bender. The tray sinks the triple.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Nets trailed by 13. And Voigt kicks to Hamilton. Here's LeVert. Henderson defending. To the inside. They need this. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, it's been a far from an ideal start for them offensively, but they can breathe a little easier now that they've got that first bucket.
Bender, another 3 for Phoenix.
And not only is Bender physically imposing down low, he also can stretch the floor with his perimeter shooting. He's lethal from deep.
Hamilton kicks to Scola. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hamilton can't get that one to fall. Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Prez. Here's Temple. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Come on, man. Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Man, when you look at the Nets over the past couple years, it's really astounding. I mean, they've been near the bottom of almost every major statistical category as a team. I mean, that means that they really have nothing to count on to stabilize themselves when they aren't going well in a game. And when you don't have an identity as a team, boy, it is hard to find consistency.
Voigt kicks to Scola. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Dragan Bender. The Nets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Luis Scola taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Scola. Here's Lynn. And on the topic of the Nets, it's hard to identify their calling card as a team because the roster, Greg, still seems to be in a state of flux.
And not many draft picks or trade assets. It really may come down to love the ones you're with, at least for a little while longer. I mean, they have some scorers. They have some playmakers. If they can just find a way to block out the noise and play their game, they can be an entertaining club.
On the court for the Suns, Prez in at center. Evan Booker out there with Young. Then there's Bender, and it's Chris in at the 3. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Heat delivered a performance for the ages. He scored 33 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Great job, Dave. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, we know by himself he can win a game for you. He has that kind of talent when he's at full capacity. And right now, he couldn't be hotter.
The offensive rebound, up and in on the layup. Prez has got 10 points in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Lopez. Chris with the rebound.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Oh, the confidence he exudes, the toughness. He just gets inside shooters' heads.
There's the screen. Young dishes to Bender. No good on the triple. Nets trailed by 15. Pass to Lynn. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
You know, rough start for him, but he seems to have turned the corner here in the second period.
And Garrett Temple, not the most well-known player around the NBA, but Dorsey is a consistent help guy to whatever side he's on.
Well, I think, Kevin, the effort of Temple is a big reason why he's always finding himself in rotations. The other big reason is he is valuable because he can play anywhere on the perimeter. You can have him run the point in a pinch. You can have him play off the ball at both the 2 and the 3. Very helpful when you're trying to figure out matchups.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Kilpatrick. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Kilpatrick's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And finish off by Prez.
And I love the shot selection by Prez. Playing well within the offense there and burying a lot of buckets in the process.
Lynn with it. He's got 6. Off the screen. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Prez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bender. Some solid defense there from Lynn.
He's been somewhat off this quarter, but the desire to score is evident.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, that's tough. It cost them any momentum they were trying to generate.
Now Young. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Prez with the bucket. Prez has got 8 here in the quarter.
And Prez scores from anywhere, inside, outside. This guy does it all.
LeVert the pass to Foy. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Suns lead by 16. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Good work, guys. Bring it in. Have a seat. Hey, this is what...
Welcome back as we get a beautiful aerial view of the Williamsburg Bridge connecting Manhattan and Brooklyn. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
Yeah, for the most part, he took only good shots. And given his success, they may want him to be a bit more aggressive in the second half.
Well, so many players can change a game with their physical attributes. And Doris, there are some who can really do it with their vision, with their decision-making. Who do you think has stood out in your mind from that basketball IQ perspective?
You know, I think three come to mind immediately for me. LeBron James would be at the top of that list. You know, a guy who has shown over the course of his career he can play 5 positions. He is arguably the best, or absolutely in the discussion as the best passer in the league. I think everybody looks at LeBron's frame and thinks simply, he's just a monster. The combination of size and speed, it goes well beyond that. LeBron's IQ is as good as maybe there's ever been. The next guy on that list would be Chris Paul. I mean, he's been considered widely the best point guard in the league for a long time. He's the master picking defenses apart with the ball in his hand. And then the other guy is Tony Parker. I know the system that the Spurs have employed is outstanding, but when you think about the engine, the amount of distance required, and all the reads Tony Parker's been forced to make when the ball's in his hands, I think those three guys really jump out at me.
So true. Those three are just outstanding. And let's add two-time MVP Steph Curry as well.
No doubt.
We've got Scola, also Brook Lopez.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like...
Brook Lopez is a little vertically challenged, but he's still effective inside with an array of shots. A little push shot came because he said, I'm not the quickest guy in the world, so I want to get space and get it up quick, where they have no chance of contesting it. His go-to move is that righty hook coming across the middle.
And D.A., you can't block it. You just can't let him get to that left shoulder. And it's time for an injury report.
And the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Well, I can tell you this. He has the pain tolerance to come back earlier than expected, and the kind of toughness, too.
And they get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Suns leading by 19 points. And Young kicks to Len. Passes it to Chris. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Another three for Phoenix.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think one thing that jumps out at you with Eric Bledsoe is just how fearless he is. He goes right at players who have a huge size advantage, doesn't settle for jumpers even when he can, and we just repeatedly press and prod the defense.
Here's Prez. Outside for Bledsoe. Here's Prez, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And how about the skill from Prez down on the block, working hard inside and getting the contact in the process.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Both free throws good from Prez. Doris with Bledsoe, you've seen him in the paint, stepping through big men, taking the contact, and he still finishes the play.
Yeah, and I think that mentality goes through Bledsoe's overall game as well.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Prez, he's in at center. Young is out there at Bledsoe. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Chris in at the 4 spot. And the Suns going through the longest playoff drought in the franchise's history. 6 seasons, Doris, and counting.
Well, think back to 2014, Kevin, when they win 48 games and still miss the playoffs. Tough break there. We've seen the conferences become more balanced, but there's a long time where good just wasn't good enough in the Western Conference.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Scola. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
You know, this hasn't been his best game, but he's been aggressive, and they're winning.
Young outside to the paint. Prez. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
Yeah, and a smart move to continue going through him down the stretch. Ride the hot hand as far as it will take you.
And it's Foy missing. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 17-5 run. Young outside. Takes the 13-footer, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, and Young has a beautiful touch from the mid-range, really sticking it to the D from there.
Lopez, a screen on Young. And Foy kicks to Scola. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Bledsoe, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
You know, because of that, they've completely taken the air out of this building. They have done everything necessary to silence this crowd.
And Foy kicks to Scola. Again, the miss by Scola.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
Well, that's the danger. Very hard to get the momentum back once it's shifted.
Here's Prez. A shot missing. Good D by Lopez. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And that's just remarkable work there on the glass. Prez really battling hard for these rebounds.
Some changes for Phoenix. Len comes in for Chris, and it's Henderson for Knight. Foy dishes to Lopez. Whitehead passes to Lopez. Connects from 3-point range. Lopez has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Prez. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
There's the dish to Bennett. From 12 feet out. That one, no good. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Prez with the second effort. Lopez with the block. The pass to Whitehead. He feeds it to Foy. Lopez, a screen on Young. Here's Foy with the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
You know, probably could have set that screen with a little more force, but it got him just enough room to be able to finish.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Orange Juice was in the building tonight, man.
You seen that today?
Full
Dynamic
effect.
duo. Orange Juice, baby.
Full picture of it, man.
Ain't know what to do.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith as we move forward to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Prez.
The defense was non-existent. They didn't challenge him. They didn't try to move him off his favorite spots. They didn't force him to do anything different. No physical play, and he took advantage of that.
Listen, he played some hard-charging basketball tonight, fellas. He didn't need an invitation to the party. He was going to bum rush the door. Some guys just hang out on the outside of the party, but not him. He said, no, I'm not just going to hang on the perimeter. I'm getting to the hole, baby.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful, even beyond wonderful, a spectacular, just great. I mean, see you.
Good night.
I should stay strong.